Hey guys, today I want to talk about the 7 Hermetic Principles, and we're going to stick to the basics. Because a lot of people want to go deep in information, but they forget the basics to their foundation. And that can lead to the path they want to choose for their process of spirituality. So let's get started. Mentalism. The all is mind. Everything starts in thought. Practical tip, your thoughts influence your life. Focus on what you want to create. Your subconscious mind is a program. Think of it like a computer. It programs your reality. So if you're always watching negative stuff in a negative mood, what do you think you can expect? You're gonna attract negative stuff, and this is very important when you manifest. That's why when you manifest, you want to constantly think about it and take action. But that's the other principles. So focus on what you want to create in life. It's very important. Be more positive, and more positive things will come. Be more negative, and more negative things will come. Your mind, your subconscious mind, is the one that programs your reality. Always remember that. Correspondence, as above, so below. Practical tips, study yourself to understand bigger patterns in life or the universe. Patterns repeat on all levels. So within, so without. For example, the astral world heavily reflects on the physical realm. A lot of you who have astral projected could tell that it reflects a lot of the physical realms. Like for example, in your room, it reflects in what your room, but it might be slightly different. And it also reflects of your life. So if you have a negative life, a chaotic life, it's responding to you. It's internal. You have a lot of things you gotta work on internally. That's why you're attracting that negative stuff in life, because it's reflecting your internals. As above, so below, as within, so without. Vibration, nothing resets, everything moves. Practical tip, raise your vibration through emotions, thoughts, or environment to attract higher states. A perfect example of this, for the love of God, is meditation. If you're in a negative mood, you can raise your vibration with meditation. Your mood's gonna increase. You're gonna feel a lot better. You're gonna have a clearer mind. Now imagine doing this every day. It's like a charge spike for your manifestations. It's gonna attract it more. It's a multiplier. Plus action, plus consistency, visualization, and grounding it. So when you raise your vibration through emotions, thoughts, or environments, is what you want to do. Either it's working out, meditation, yoga, whatever makes you feel better, cleaning, reading books. It's a perfect example of the principle of vibration. Make sure to always be in a higher state of vibration to attract the good stuff. Polarity. Everything has opposites, light and dark. A perfect example of this is the yin and yang. The cataphotic and sephotic forces. Practical tip, shift perspective to see the positives of a negative situation. For example, let's just say you're an overweight individual and someone comes up to you and says, hey, you're fat, this and this. And you can either take it as a negative way or you can take it as a positive way. Hey, be like, hey, I am fat, he's right. I'm going to go out and work out on myself to actually lose the weight. In that situation, he might have came on in a negative way, but you use that energy and you transmuted it for something good. You shift your perspective on it. And this leads to alchemy. It's a perfect example of it. Rhythm. Everything flows in cycles. Life has ups and downs. Whatever goes up must come down. Practical tip. Don't fight the flow. Ride the cycle and prepare for inevitable changes. Remember, let go in heavy situations. Everything has rhythm. Always remember that even if you have dark days, good days are going to come. And that's the principle of rhythm. Good and bad days come. We live in a world of duality, negative and positivity. There's always gonna be negative situations in your life and positive situations in life. But always remember, they're not forever. They pass and they come and go. But the key is to flow with it. When you flow with it, it's not much of an issue no more. It's with ease that you can go through hard situations, and that's the principle of rhythm. Cause and effect. Nothing happens by chance. Practical tips: take responsibility for your actions. Cause positive effects intentionally, and this heavily goes into the play of karma. You're gonna do something bad. The effect is you're gonna get something bad back to you. And this also ties to manifestation. A lot of these ties to manifestation, alchemy, and other deep practices, right? For example, in the practical tip, it says take responsibility for your actions, cause positivity attacks intentionally. Now, you want to ground your manifestations. What does that mean? That means that you want to take physical action and whatever you want to manifest. You cannot just visualize and speak your words through existence like that. Not in the physical realm, at least, right? You want to ground it, which takes physical action. For example, you want to get a job, you got to go out your way to apply to jobs, plus the manifestation, visualization, meditation. That way, you're enhancing the chances of you getting what you want, and that, in essence, is a manifestation that's going to happen. Very important. Cause and effect. Karma, manifestation, alchemy, it all has cause and effect. Everything. Gender. Everything has masculine and feminine principles. Practical tip. Balance these energies in yourself to create harmony and manifest ideas into reality. Everything has either a masculine energy or feminine energy. Not in gender, like in the sexuality, but the energies itself. The masculine energy, the feminine energy. You want to balance them internally. And that way you have a flow of balance within you. Now, mother can be more nurturing energy, that's more feminine. Masculine can be more disciplined, more aggro towards you, that's masculine. Now, you want to balance them too. You don't want to be one side of one energy and then forget the other energy. You're not going to have balance in your life. Things are not going to go well for you, mentally, physically, or spiritually. So always remember to have balance in your life. And thank you guys so much for the video. Catch you guys later. Bye.